1, 2, 3, funk it.
Hello guys, hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Anna, and today we are going to be watching the last 2 episodes of the 3rd season of Parks and Recreation. So, it's a bit of a trippy journey that I'm going through with Adam Scott. Because I literally just finished watching Severance, and that is such a wildly different vibe than Parks. And I always watch them together, like the same time. I always put them together because I don't know why. Time constraints, but also it's a weird pairing that I'm making. So yeah, I mean, last episode we saw, I keep thinking Mark. We saw Ben and Leslie kissing and really going at it, and this is like my current favorite romantic plot in comedy right now, so I am really fucking excited. Since this is the very last couple of episodes in the season, we're gonna be jumping back to BoJack. So, you know, the depression season, it's right next door. So, yeah, let's enjoy these 2 last episodes. Let's go.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever in her new part-time job in the public health department at City Hall, it's Ann Meredith Perkins. Yay!
Oh, listen.
We have activities every hour on your first day. 10 a.m. Ann's first day waffle explosion. 11 a.m. the start paperwork jamboree. And then 12 noon sharp is the inaugural dance party. And you have an office mate. His name is Stuart, and he's kind of a grouch.
I have an office mate?
Get these balloons out of here.
Hi, I'm Anne.
I think at some point you and I should probably make out with each other.
Yeah, good call. The best part of any relationship is the beginning. No problems, no fights, just white wine, cuddling, and crazy amounts of History Channel documentaries. You know what I should do? I should get my mother a one-way ticket to London, leaving today, and that way Ben never has to meet her, and I could visit her in London. Everybody wins. Stuart, please, could you give us like 45 minutes?
It's my office, too.
Stuart! That guy was rude.
Jerry, I believe you are capable of much more.
I'm not.
I'm making you head of public relations, which means you'll be leading the daily briefing sessions.
They always try to shake things up, and their ideas are terrible, and it brings City Hall to a grinding halt. I just grab a few donuts, sit back, and enjoy the show.
So from now on, you are a multitasking executive aide, assisting the entire office.
Is this a nightmare? April, wake up.
I have an amazing project for someone of your talents. You are going to digitize the entire city archives up on the 4th floor.
No, I hate the 4th floor.
Andy, starting now, you are nobody's shoeshine boy. Starting now, you are an administrative assistant.
That is a terrible idea, Chris.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing much. Since I'm here, I just wanted to let you know that Marlene Griggs-Nope is my mom.
What? What? Why?
Also, she can be cruel and difficult, and she makes snap judgments about people that she holds on to for a very long time. And she's kind of a bully. Okay, go in there. You're gonna be great. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm sorry.
Looks like you got some shirt on your coffee.
Yeah, you know what happened? I spilled it. But you know how it goes.
Fun anecdote. The county school district needs 4 new school buses. I'm being stonewalled by the board, and I'm hoping your office can help us out.
Okay.
Really? That's it?
Yeah. Actually, no. It's probably not possible.
I got a second box of donuts, if anybody... What the is this?
This, Mr. Director, is your new desk.
Okay.
This desk is the epitome of the Swedish concept of jämställdhet, or equality.
I get my own office phone.
Hello, Wall Street.
Buy more stocks. Now, this phone kind of smells like a butt.
Try not to move things around, because technically speaking, this is still a crime scene. Here.
Should we talk about how you claimed your mom was a Filipino woman you'd never met?
Should we? I'm gonna go ask her how it went, and I bet she loved you.
I loved him. He's a total pushover. Very odd guy, though.
What if she starts going around telling people I'm a pushover?
No one's gonna believe that. When I first met you, I thought you were a fascist hard ass.
What?
Like cute fascist hard ass, but still, you give off a very
Education department now officially requesting 10 school buses.
I thought they only wanted 4.
Well, now that I'm a pushover, why not ask for 10 or 20 or 100 new school buses and a fleet of school yachts? How about that?
What the fuck is that?
Anything for you, Jerry?
There's a sign at Ramsett Park that says, "Do not drink the sprinkler water," so I made sun tea with it, and now I have an infection. Sir? Sir, are you listening to me, sir? Sir, I'm talking to you! Sir!
What?
Just walk in and take a seat. Is the sound in dumb. That's what she says to people. And now you've crossed your legs like a woman.
God, okay, should we just start over?
No.
This, Mark Jansen's office?
Nope.
Tell Mort I said, your move.
Oh my God, I want to work up here with you guys. This is awesome.
How many more of those stupid documents do you have to scan?
Just this one and all the ones in those boxes.
Julianne Moore just called. She wants her hair back.
Nobody named Julian called.
What are you doing?
I'm making a test call to your phone to make sure it's working so you don't miss any more calls.
This isn't gonna work. Okay, you did not just swivel away while I was talking to you. This spaceship keyboard is driving me crazy.
Donna, you know as well as I do, these city manager shakeups always peter out. We just have to wait.
Usually I'm with you, but this is Chris Traeger, the $6 million man. He won't quit. So you need to swivel your ass down to his office and have a word with him.
Mommy?
Oh.
Mommy.
Oh, that is...
I just figured, hey, why not put my mother in a good mood?
So it's my understanding that despite what I said in our meeting, you have somehow increased your request for more school buses?
Excuse me, but I'm having coffee with my daughter. Maybe we could do this another time.
No, we're going to talk about this now. Or if you'd prefer, I could put a permanent freeze on the education budget. It's your call.
Thank you so much. Who was that?
I don't know. I saw her crying, and so I helped.
Where did all this confidence come from all of a sudden?
Hey, guys, come on, let's relax.
You know, Miss Griggs, nope.
Marlene,
There's probably a compromise here.
compromise is usually a sign of weakness.
Yes, it is, according to Andrew Carnegie. But your demands remind me of a different quote from the great Bill Watterson. You need a lobotomy, I'll get a saw.
I love Calvin and Hobbes.
Me too.
I gotta say, this is some of my best work. This could not have gone better. They are really hitting it off. Thank God. Crisis averted.
Leslie. God, they
Well,
have a
let me mull
type.
everything over, and then we can reconnect and hash
They
things
have
out.
a
It might get
type.
rough, but that can be fun.
Ben can handle it.
Yep, I can. Okay, great.
It was a pleasure.
Oh.
I gotta say, I'm a genius. The only thing my mom loves more than music boxes is McSteamy from Grey's Anatomy. So I made her a McSteamy style music box. And I thought maybe you could give it to her. She would love you for it.
I think maybe that's not such a good idea.
Why? I mean, it's not the best picture of him, but...
Your mom kind of made a pass at me.
Tom only performs when there's someone to impress, so marooning him on Freak Island isn't helping anyone. And you made April assistant to everyone? You know who April hates? Everyone. And Jerry can only function if no one's looking. You shine a light on him and he shrinks up faster than an Eskimo scrotum.
Well, that's very perceptive, Ron, and very graphic.
There's so many ways to destroy a bubble, but my mom flirting with you is #1 on the list. And I'm sorry, I have to say this. Were you asking for it in any way?
No.
How are you dressed?
Oh my God, I was wearing this.
Here's what we do. You issue a government-wide memo about sexual harassment, and then you go to Mexico. Just for a couple of weeks.
Hi again.
Leslie and I are dating. We haven't told anyone because there's a rule against office relationships, but it's happening. I'm sorry we didn't tell you before you touched my knee, and I trust you won't tell anyone now since it could get your daughter fired.
4 buses.
2.
Deal. I like this one.
Me too. You keep your hands off him.
How are you so happy working here?
I don't know, man. It's not that bad. A year ago, I lived in a pit. Now I got a job. And a kick-ass wife. And my band is so good. And are you gonna eat that pecan square?
I don't want lemonade. It's too sweet, and it makes my tongue feel gritty. So maybe it's time for a change. Starting now, when life gives me lemons, I'm gonna slice them up into wedges and throw them into vodka tonics.
How long do you have to do this?
A week.
Citizen request. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Hello. I can help you in here, sir.
You know, this is the first episode where I'm like, Leslie and her mom are so fucking alike. They were doing the same, like, head tilts and gestures. That was hilarious.
I still can't believe you won all that money in the lawsuit. You barely got hurt at all.
Do you want to get run over? Because I know a guy. Super gentle, minor scrapes and bruises, major dollars and cents.
Entertainment 720.
No! Why? Why?
You gotta stop screaming.
I will, I just get excited. Why do we call it Entertainment 720?
Because you're willing to go around the world twice for your clients.
That is unbelievable!
I have some very important news about our favorite mini horse, Lil Sebastian.
Lil Sebastian!
He died last night.
No!
When I walked in this morning and saw the flag was at half-mast, I thought, all right, another bureaucrat ate it. But then I found out it was Lil Sebastian. Half-mast is too high. Show some damned respect.
I really like my new part-time job here. My office mate moved down the hall, so I have this whole room just for me. And Ben and Leslie, who secretly meet here. 40 times a day.
She drew a kiss monster on the note. We just like to work in the same place, and then we talk and hold hands.
Yuck, that's somehow worse.
Yeah, it sounded bad when I said it.
Okay, Andy, I need you to write a memorial song. Something like Candle in the Wind, but 5,000 times better.
Easy.
Hey, if you want a song from Andy Dwyer, lead singer of Mouse Rat, you should know he doesn't get out of bed for less than $1,000.
Well, he sleeps on a futon, so we can give him $50.
Sold.
This is just a list of facts.
Okay, mine says you have a cute butt.
Oh.
Well, good news is this is just tendonitis.
How is that good news?
The other option was shoulder cancer.
Really?
No. Look, you exercise a lot. You're in great shape. Little things like this happen with men of your age.
Men of my age?
Oh.
What's the cure? Get a time machine, go back to being 20.
Dr. Harris, you are literally the meanest person I have ever met.
Jean Ralphio is a clown. This is the memorial for Lil Sebastian, not double coupon night at a strip club.
First off, double coupon night is an incredible value. Secondly, this guy just started a business. He's my friend. It would really help him out. Plus, I'm gonna oversee everything and make sure it goes great.
Well, then it's okay.
Okay, Tom,
I'm just helping Leslie plan Little Sebastian's memorial service.
Lil Sebastian died? That's terrible.
Yeah, well, he was old and he had a lot of ailments.
Like tendonitis?
I don't know. I don't have his chart in front of me.
Could you get it?
What? There's no chart.
Oh my God. Death is inescapable.
It is. It is. Actually, it is. It's not gonna be him.
Hello, Leslie. How long have you been sleeping with Ben?
It's none of your... You have the nerve, the audacity. Ben is my boss, technically, and he is terrible face-wise. And how do I know, frankly, that you're not sleeping with him? Maybe you are. Maybe you're trying to throw me off. Check and mate. This is an outrage. Who do I call?
Hey.
Hey,
Ron.
Hey.
Listen, you're just who I was looking for. Did you forget the, can I get that thing? Can we just, did you bring it? This isn't convincing.
Plus, Ben butt-dialed me last night.
Okay, and this is how Eleanor Roosevelt would kiss.
Whoa, Eleanor likes the tongue. Show me Pelosi again.
Okay, lay down.
Please tell me you hung. So the only people that know are my mom, Anne,
That's a fucking big funeral. For a horse.
Hey, lovebirds. What do I do with this?
You can just leave it there.
Okay.
Hi, friend.
Hey.
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 What you saw was not what you think it is.
I was just congratulating her because she got some good news.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we were booked.
Somebody stop them.
I would like to introduce his owners, Michael and Elizabeth Stone, and two of his closest friends.
Cue music and lights, and go Ladybug, go Coconut.
Not only was Coconut a friend, but she was also a lover. Our deepest sympathies with you. What Lil Sebastian wants is for you to get propane.
Fine. You gotta join the company. I'm the bank, but you're the money.
I know, Jay, but it'd be a big leap.
Then I will take that leap with you. I'm Thelma, you're Louise. You can't die full of regret. Why don't you live your life like that cow from the video?
He was a horse.
Yeah, because he followed his dreams.
What's 5,000 times better than a candle in the wind? This song is called 5,000 Candles in the Wind.
Why is Perd happily unveiling the memorial stone?
Because Joe from Sewage had to hand out the armbands and Perd had to fill in for Mortensen and Mortensen had to fill in for Hauser.
Okay, well, why couldn't Donna do it?
Because Donna's reading Jerry's Italian poem.
Con loro, che si neutrono, di amore.
This is sort of a mess.
Who caught you guys?
A very nosy maintenance worker, and we talked to him, and now we're all friends, and he's not going to tell
Yeah,
us.
it's totally fine.
Hey, Jerry, you put propane in the eternal flame, right?
No, they were out. Yeah, so I just got a big thing of lighter fluid. It's kind of the same thing.
Oh! 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 We planned that! Wow!
Very sorry. I guess I put too much fuel in the torch.
Oh, I don't know, Jerry. I think you're being hard on yourself.
In fact, when we're at work, we just shouldn't talk to each other at all.
Okay, well, that's going to be really hard, and we could still get fired.
I know, but it's worth the risk if I can be with you.
All right. Well, then I'm in.
What are you doing? Are you
I'm
kidding me?
sorry. No, it's force habit.
And more importantly, does the carpet match the face?
If you're looking for trouble, take it somewhere else. An hour ago, a giant fireball consumed my entire face. And it was far preferable to spending another second with you.
Tell that to your pants tent.
It's just the way I'm standing.
Talking like friends.
Yeah. What the hell? Friends.
Dan Perkins.
Chris Traeger.
April Ludgate, would you be my manager?
Seriously? Okay. Yeah.
Who's gonna be bad at it? Honestly. For that joke of the band. Oh!
And you were also responsible for the Harvest Festival, correct?
Well, a lot of people contributed to that.
You don't have to be modest. We know it was you. You did an amazing job.
Thank you.
We are part of a group that tries to identify potential candidates for political office here in town. And we think that you might fit the bill.
Oh. Wow. Which office in particular?
Well, there are a couple city council seats we think are vulnerable. And the mayor's term is up next year.
All we need to know right now is, are you theoretically interested in running for office?
Absolutely, I am. Very sorry that I just used that word. But yes, I've dreamed about this moment for a long time.
God. God.
Your ex-wife is back.
No kidding, Donna.
Not her, the other ex-wife.
Tammy won.
She's in your office.
Who is Tammy One? Who is Tammy One? Oh, why is she scared? Who is Tammy One?
So before we go any further, I need you to tell me, is there a scandal out there? Is there anything at all you need to tell us about your life?
Nope.
All right. Well, we'll be in touch.
I mean, every time they ask that, they must know that it's bullshit. Every single person has some sort of scandal in their life, especially if they're at that age.
Former NBA superstar Detlef Schrempf is on retainer. What's up, Detlef? Uh-oh! We're living the dream.
They're gonna go broke in a week. Leslie being targeted as a potential, candidate for political things. My God, never in the history of TV have I ever felt more proud of a character. Like, she worked so hard for this, and it wasn't like selfish reasons. She really loves to help people and to do things right, and this character is insane, but she's also, amazing. That was so satisfying. That was so fucking satisfying, and I'm so scared for her, for what this means to her relationship. Also, Chris, get the fuck away from Anne. You have already played too much with her heart. Don't. I am dying to see who's Tammy one. Like, the other bitch ran away. She is a menace to society, and she was scared. Who the fuck is the first wife? Also, Tom bailing out. I wasn't really a fan of the character. So I'm not sorry that he's gone. Alright guys, this was it for today's video. Thank you very much for joining. Have a great day, and I'll be seeing you around. Special thanks to Topher, Eric, Daniel M, David Cleveland, Chichi, Daddy Doug Abbott, Johnny336, Josiah Anderson, Vivi, and War Bandit.